Now on to federal court in Boston, where defense attorneys are continuing to present testimony in the trial penalty phase of convicted Boston Marathon bomber Johar Tsarnaev. This morning, the jury heard about some threats that were made by Johar's brother Tamerlan from a former friend of Tamerlan's wife. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner has been following the bombings trial all along. He joins us live in Boston with the latest.
Danielle, good afternoon. As the penalty phase presses on, so does the defense's aggressive contrasting of Tamerlan and Johar Tsarnaev. The family narrative: Johar Tsarnaev, historically a good kid, until he murdered 4 people. Tamerlan Tsarnaev, always trouble. More than 30 defense witnesses have now testified this morning. Someone from our neck of the woods, Providence's Amanda Ransom. She lived with Tamerlan's widow, Katherine Russell, when the two went to Suffolk. The jury heard more anecdotes about the deceased older brother. Ransom said Tamerlan once punched a man in the chest so hard he went to the ground because he didn't like what the man had said to Katherine. Ransom testifies Tamerlan yelled at Katherine, threatened her, once told her he had AIDS. She cried in response. He apparently laughed. The government, clearly tired of all this Tamerlan talk. Prosecutor Nadine Pellegrini got up to cross-examine Ransom and ask if she had anything to tell the jury about the actual defendant in this matter. She said no, and that was about it. She stepped down. Also, we heard from a psychiatrist who treated Anzor Tsarnaev, the family patriarch, in the early 2000s, saying that he suffers from PTSD and that at the time of treatment he was paranoid, suffering from delusions, hallucinations. Again, further trying to weave this story of an unstable Tsarnaev family. Again, no telling how much longer this defense case will go until closing arguments and it heads to the jury. Live in Boston with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.